Danny, I'm from Malaysia. I'm sure you've got memories of coming here, pre-season tours and all that. What's the fondest one you have of our beautiful country?
Fondest moment, you know, it's probably just arriving in at the hotels and seeing all the fans and you know the passion that they have for football, and that's it's special to see. You know, when you're so far away from home and you still see so many fans with so much passion towards the game.
Does that surprise you? Because we are also 8 hours ahead of England. 8 hours. That means an 8 p.m. game is kicking off at 4 a.m. here. If the clocks change, it does become 7 hours, but still, that's miles ahead, and we still do it.
Yeah, it's as I said, it's the love of the game, and you know, it's surreal to see like how far away people are, and still getting up at early hours in the morning to watch the game, and you know, that's it's great, you know, for us to have that sort of backing behind us, and you know, for us to see that sort of thing, it's top.
Do you know what I find strange? You're talking about surreal, is that you've grown up in front of the entire world. You were just this kid when you first started playing Premier League football. Now you're a man. I mean, how have you ever thought about that? That you've gone from a kid to a man in front of millions?
It was gonna happen someday, but yeah, for you to say it like that, put it that way, is in front of so many people, they don't see everything, you know, day-to-day life, but they see the games, and they see me like years ago when I first made my debut, and then to now, it's a boy to a man, and obviously a lot of people have seen that, been on that journey as well.
And I mean, this is how big the Premier League gets. Your nickname is known globally now, That Guy Welbz. Do you actually like that name?
You know what, I don't mind, like, it's it came from Ravel Morrison, obviously saying That Guy Welbz in his tweet, and then it just blown up from there. I think like for us, it was just kind of like slang. We used to say, "Oh, he's that guy," you know, so that guy for this. It was just slang, and then he put That Guy Welbz with my nickname there, and yeah, it stuck.
How's life at Brighton? I presume it's more scenic than life in Manchester or London.
Yeah, you get to see a lot of sea. I'm not used to seeing sea in England, so it's nice. It's a nice little change, and obviously with how things are at the moment, with like lockdowns and stuff, you don't get to see as much as you would like. But hopefully, that stuff we can have a change with that, and hopefully there'll be more normal days. Well, more normal days that we're used to ahead.
Who helped you settle in to the area when you first moved to Brighton? Is anybody on the team who you knew personally beforehand? Lallana, but he just joined.
Yeah, well, I knew Lallana before I came here, and I know Jason Steele. Been playing with him from England youth days, and in the younger age groups, and I'd met Lewis Dunk before as well, also. So everyone was so welcoming here. It's a great bunch of lads, and you know, everyone's there for if you need anything. They'll give you advice on where to go, like what to do, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, and everyone around the club, the structure, like Dan Ashworth, I knew previously from the FA when I was at England, and on trips with him, so he also helped me a lot too.
Football is quite a small world, ultimately. Graham Potter, I want to talk a bit about the manager, because you've played for the two longest-serving Premier League managers. When you signed for Brighton, and Graham Potter, who's regarded as a very progressive, young, fresh manager, what's your take on him? How progressive is he, and what does he do that is progressive for you?
Well, for us as a team, we know going into every single game like how he wants us to set up, how he wants us to play, puts the blueprint out there for us, and you know we're going to a match knowing what we have to do, and you know that makes it good for the boys, you know, to go out there and perform. He also says you're free to express yourselves too, so it's not like you just in this, you got to do this, got to do that, but there's also that freedom on the pitch also, and that's really good for the team.
Was that one big reason why you signed for Brighton, because of Graham Potter's reputation?
Yeah, you know, the way he wants the team to play, and you know, to go out there and play football and try and break if you have to break a team down, or if you have to get in behind, and you know, it's that sort of football that attracted me here. I spoke to the manager and spoke to a couple of the boys, as I mentioned before, and you know, it's a good club, good structure all the way through it, and good bunch of lads. And I think with the performances, I think we should be on more points at this moment in time. But hopefully we can improve on them results in the coming games.
Do you feel it's just been unlucky? There's been quite a few draws as well.
Yeah, you could look into it, but also we have to look at ourselves. That's the first and foremost. We look at ourselves and see how we can, how we can improve that with the results. And you know, we've got to analyse where we maybe gone wrong, and that's something that we have to sort out ourselves.
Do you have any personal goals for this season? Because nowadays a striker has to offer more than just goals. He has to be involved defensively. He has to be involved with assisting others. The scope of a striker has expanded since you started playing football, I think.
Yeah. I say my personal goal this season is to be on the pitch, to be playing games. You know, missed quite a lot of matches through unfortunate injuries, but that's something that I've got to deal with, and you know, I'm past that now, and I'm feeling fit and feeling strong, and I'm ready to play a lot more games and score goals, and you know, be on the pitch and enjoy doing what I love most.
It's great to see you playing consistently as well. How do you like to unwind away from football?
Yeah, it's like to chill out at home, with family, and you know, usually with friends and stuff like that. But obviously, it's we're in a bubble at the moment, and we've kind of got to be vigilant with all of our movements. So yeah, just chilling out with the family.
Do you play video games or anything?
Do you know what? I've not played PlayStation in a very, very long time. So I've not played in years.
You know, there's a new PlayStation out, right? The PlayStation 5.
Is there really?
Yeah. Just
okay.
hinting, it's Christmas, you know, it could be a good time to invest in one or something.
Yeah, possibly. You never know. We'll see. I might get onto the PS5.
And play yourself on FIFA or something. What are your first memories of football? Do you remember the first match that you saw in person?
In person, that's a difficult one. I was really, really young. But I remember one that really sticks out from my earliest memory of watching it on TV would probably be Michael Owen's goal against Argentina in the World Cup. That's one where I really look back. I was like, wow. It sticks out. It's just so clean, the picture in my view and in my memory.
So iconic. I remember watching that as well. It's one of the defining moments of English football. What are the 5 songs that you have to listen to, or you're currently listening to before match? Enlighten me of your music taste, because I'm pretty bad at my music.
I'm not superstitious, so it's not like I have to listen to certain songs, but I listen to Santan Dave, J Hus. It's more English artists. Kano. I'm more into the English artist sort of thing. So yeah, Santan Dave, J Hus, Kano, them the main ones. Them are go-tos.
Understood. I remember listening to The Streets way back in the day. Great stuff. All the best, Danny. Speak to you soon.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.